What's up, my friends? Welcome. Before we get to this episode of Bronze Mythic, episode 25 of Baldur's Gate, I have some bad news. We are not going to be able to finish the series. Unfortunately, with all the issues I've had with Optimum, if you're unaware what's happening, that's so freaking loud. Really big boost today. Sorry, jeez. If you're unaware what's been happening, my internet service provider has been screaming now for over 3 weeks. My upload speed's been awful. I haven't been able to stream. My new full-time job is basically just calling Optimum and seeing if my internet works or not. And they've been here 4 times already. I probably spent 20 hours plus on the phone with them over the last 2 weeks. It's been actual hell on earth. This has been the worst month of my content creation career in the last 6 years. It's been awful. It's eaten up a ton of my time. And now Dominaria United already here. I'm going to be starting the new Bronze Mythic, and Baldur's Gate's done. The ladder's over. It's just done. It is what it is. It sucks, and I'm very, very unhappy to not finish the inaugural run here on the new channel. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I got to just, grin and bear it or whatever. So, the new Bronze Mythic will be starting, live on stream, hopefully on Friday. I'm going to try and make it work. If that works, awesome. If it does not, we're going to do a special Saturday episode of Bronze Mythic to start off the new Dominaria United series, and then we'll be back on the usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule going forward. So, again, I'm really sorry that we couldn't finish the Baldur's Gate series. I honestly have not loved the set. Now that I'm 25 drafts deep in it, I'm not a huge fan of the set. It's fine, and I like the first step into the digital-only world, but definitely kind of a very, kind of a rare, heavy format. Some games just feel kind of blowouty. I don't know. I felt like I've had a lot of decks that were just, solid, and then we would just lose 2 or 3 games to rares because our deck wasn't really good enough to beat them, And, obviously, maybe I'm playing badly or not drafting well enough, but whatever, All in all, I haven't loved the format. It feels similar to the D&D format initially, which I didn't love either, but we'll see. Dominaria United looks super sweet. 10 new brews are already done. Set reviews are already done on the main channel. Go look at those. And I can't wait to get started. So again, I want to apologize one more time. I'm sorry we couldn't finish the series. This will probably never happen again, but it's been a pretty shitty month for content and internet and everything else. So I love you all. Please support the channel. Dominaria is coming up. This is the last episode. We're starting out at platinum, at diamond with I think 2 notches. So we can't actually make Mythic even if we 7-0. So there's no spoilers as far as that goes. So hopefully we don't make it 1 notch away and then can't make it, all right? I love you all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the episode. I'll see you for Dominaria United. Throw tomatoes at me in the chat, all right? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let's go.
I know I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right. What is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze. Ooh, that was loud. That's really loud. To Mythic. And we got to close this out. All right. We got to make sure this thing is done. We got Dominaria United is almost here. I'm actually playing in the early access later today. So look for that and new brews on my main channel. Full set reviews on my main channel. We're about to get into Dominaria United. We got to finish this. We got to finish this this freaking run of Baldur's Gate. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a little down Baldur's Gate at this point. But we got to finish it for completion's sake. And it is bronze to Mythic, not bronze to Diamond Tier 2. So let's get to it. Let's get back to work and finish up this series once and for all. I want to remind you all, of course, 10 new brews, like I said. Going about the main channel. By the time you watch this, it'll already be up on the main channel, which is super exciting. I do 10 new decks for the new format. My set reviews are in the main channel. And then, of course, Bronze to Mythic is going to be starting out with Dominaria United for a special Saturday episode. That's right. Usually, of course, are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I want to get on as soon as possible. So episode 1 of Dominaria Bronze Mythic will be live on stream on Friday and up on YouTube on Saturday. Then, of course, we'll follow the usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. The only real wrinkle is if I don't finish this series in the next 2 drafts, then we're going to overlap. And I'm not sure. I might do Sunday. I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll cross that bridge when we come to it because I don't want to have to deal with that, honestly. So we'll just win. All right. No pressure, but let's just freaking win. Okay. So let's open our pack here and take a look at what we got. We got a rare here that I need to read. Blue 3 instant. Exile target spell, then roll a d20 and add that spell's mana value. You may cast the spell for as long as it's exiled, and you cast it for... Alright, so it's just like a counter spell. You can play their spell. That's pretty crappy, honestly, for a 5-mana counter spell. So we got Scout House, the card I'm not super high on. Grim Bounties obviously are always super solid, and Young Blue Dragon solid as well. We're just gonna Bounty here. Nurturer is not really I think the only pick cards you can take here are Grim Bounty, Skanos, or Young Blue Dragon. Everything else seems super unexciting. I like Grim Bounty. Again, I'm not a big fan of Skanos. The green decks tend to be kind of big, kind of like rampy, slow defensive decks that play a big idiot and attack with it. And this card doesn't really do that, as it needs to attack also with another creature, which is like a lot of hoops to jump through. So it can win the game, but I'm just not a fan of the card. So let's take Grim Bounty and see where it takes us. We get past, wow, a lot of good cards here. And a common was taken over a card I do want to play, but we'll see if we get to that. A Skullport Merchant and a Sewer Plague. And of course, Skullport Merchant is a phenomenal uncommon, almost Mythic level uncommon. Sewer Plague is top common. Underseller is a top common. We're going to take Merchant here. And the fact that a common was taken over all these cards, I don't even know what common you take here. Like, I get me Dragon's Fire, maybe? Like, I don't know what card you take over, what common you take over Merchant. And then a common, of course, over Sewer Plague and Underseller as well. So let's take our Merchant here and be aware that hopefully Black's going to be pretty open for this draft. Get past pack number 3. We see the Dragon's Legacy, which is a powerful card, but doesn't really jive too well with Black and Grim Bounty and stuff. A Shadow Archdruid, which is an okay card. It's fine. We get a Ghoul here, which is a solid 2-drop. Navigation Orb is a card I like in rampy decks. And a Circle of a Land Druid. This is the kind of pick where, even though I think that Circle of a Land Druid is a slightly better card than the Ghoul, and maybe, obviously, Dragon's Legacy and Shadow Archer are better than Ghoul, none of these cards are better enough that I'm willing to jump into another color and not just stay open and flexible. So I'm just taking the Ghoul here. Just going to keep cutting Black and taking the Ghoul and going from there and seeing where it takes us. And take us to Shambling Gas. Great. All right, so we're just taking Black cards. We got kind of a bad rare here. This has to deal with enchantments and stuff. And honestly, not much else in this back. This back's pretty blank, except for the Shambling Gas, which is great. Take Shambling Gas. We have a great start to a good sacrificey deck. And we've got another Ghoul. And nothing else I would take over Black. And now with 2 Ghouls, we can seriously think about being like the Spectre Ghoul, whatever, sacrifice threatened deck, which is definitely a cool thing to do. So we're mono blacking right now. Eyes of the Beholder, Baleful Beholder, Lantern. I'm not a big fan of Lantern. I don't think it's particularly great. Soldiers of the Watch. Eyes of the Beholder is obviously fine. It's not an amazing card, but it's an okay removal spell. It's definitely certainly playable. Just not really a big fan of Ghost Lantern. 2 mana Raise Dead, and then equipment that almost never does anything. So yeah, we'll take the Eyes here. Soldiers of the Watch is pretty good, but not a card I'm willing to like jump into white for, I don't think. It does play well in these sort of like sacrificey decks. You know what? Maybe I'll take Soldiers here. We always get Eyes late. I never play more than one eye. I always take the Soldiers and just like speculate a little bit. All right, so no more black cards. However, there's a Unicorn, which is great. A couple blue cards. Unicorn's good. Cool with Unicorn. And another Soldiers of the Watch. All right, cool. So now we're moving into a nice territory here. We got double Soldiers of the Watch. We got a nice low curve. Soldiers plays well with the Ghoul, and the Merchant is extra fodder. So looking like we're going to be a black-white, kind of like low to the ground sacrificey deck. Hopefully we'll open Minthara, because that's the best card for the archetype. Containment is fine, but unexciting. I already have a kill spell in black, and this card is very sketchy to play early. So take Soldiers. There's your Containment. Cool. You want to play exactly one of this card. Any more than that, you're kind of priced into playing it early, which you don't want to do. Take Containment. It's a very thin back. Sure. Wow. That is a late Rabble Rouser. All right. Well, we're taking a Rouser here. We'll keep an eye on things, but that is a very late Rabble Rouser for sure. Definitely a little weird there.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you. Waka waka.
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Ranger Squadron and some Garbo. All right, so probably not playing Ranger Squadron, but you could do worse as far as top-end cards go, honestly. If you're ahead and you cast this card, they don't kill it. It's pretty sweet. Just a very, very expensive card. And Warriors. All right, so a little bit of a couple late red cards here. But I think we're pretty much staying the course. Black did dry up a little bit. but it was pretty open. Obviously, we were like, our first 5 cards are black cards, so. In pack 2, we're going to open up a lot of stuff here. So we get a Basilisk Collar, which is a very good card. A little better if we're playing like a, bigger creatures in green and stuff. But still a good card. Lulu, which is also very good. And Sewer Plague, which is also very good. But I think it's got to be Collar here. Even though it's not particularly awesome in our deck, it is still a super, super good card. And we're not the ideal deck for Basilisk Collar. Basilisk Collar is good in every deck. So we get Sewer Plague, Lulu. Hopefully the Dust Guard tables. That'd be sweet. But pretty easy Collar. I think literally all we want here is a Minthara of the Absolute. That's literally all we want. We could actually, we do have 2 red cards. The Threatened deck is also somewhat on the table. If white dries up really fast, that could be a possible pivot. Very important in drafts to kind of keep an eye open for pivots like that. So if things go wrong, what's my plan? And I think that if white drying up, us moving into red and being a black-red Threaten, Steal Your Stuff deck could be a definitely real thing. So, well, we get a black-white card. Not the one we were looking for. This is a Nalia. This is a 3-mana 3/3. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast party cards from the top, and you're never gonna have a full party. So we've got Human, Soldier, Zombie. We have 0 party members. We have 0 party members. Not a lot of parties have in this set, unfortunately. There's also a Monk of Saloon, which is awesome. Pretty easy pick there, I think. So that's cool. Take the old Monk. Pretty good card. And the Chimichanga, a Ghoul, and Flaming Fist Officer. Flaming Fist Officer is going to actually be pretty good in our deck, I think, with our ghouls and stuff. So I would like to table this. Not a card I want to take early, but I think Chimichanga is the pick here. Another Ghoul. Maybe there's a lot of cards in this pack that are all reasonable. Like, Spawn, Ghoul are both fine. We table those two. But I would like to have Officer in our deck, but I think Chimichanga is the pick at this stage in the draft. Voted Paladin of the top's cool, maybe. Kind of a late Dragon's Fire. Black is drawing up this way, too, actually, which is kind of weird. It's just drawing out in both directions, but take Devoted Paladin. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2-drops at present. We got, I'd say we're not playing Range Squadron. We got 1 4-drop, 1 5, or I guess 1 4-mana spell, 1 5-drop, 2 1-drops, and we are out of cards. Where are all the cards? All right. If we're looking for an exit strategy, black does not seem super open here. I guess we could take like weaponry, and maybe red-white could be our backup plan. So we're not taking the Mace or the Dawnbringer Cleric, so sure. Man. Yeah, really, black's just dying here. Craving of Yeehaw is... I haven't actually really played this card, honestly, very often. It seems fine. Let's take Craving of Yeehaw for our potential red switch. We have our Officer, which is good. We like that. We haven't actually taken a black card. We went 5 black cards in a row and have not taken a black card since, which is a little strange. But we do have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 red cards. So if we need to make the move, which it looks like we might need to here. This is weird though, because we do have a playable white card, obviously. So Rabble Rouser and Hobgoblin Captain, I think, are maybe a little better than Soldiers of the Watch, with Rabble Rouser being the best by far. But I think we're definitely going to be white no matter what. I'm thinking this is the white card here. And Dust Guard tables. So it looks like black might be off the table here, actually. Yeah, there's no black cards at all. So we need to consider the possibility of I mean, I don't know. We only have that many red cards, and they're not exactly great. And black, I mean, should be open in pack 1, at least for the first few picks. So we'll see. 3 Soldiers of the Watch. Honestly, that equipment isn't that bad. The one that counts the names of your creatures if you have more than one. Kind of like that card, and it plays all its Soldiers of the Watch, so it could be a possibility if we're looking for playables. The Officer tables also, which is great. So you have double Officer, triple Soldiers. Again, the black deck seems better. If we it does seem like the black deck would play better with the ghouls and everything. There's the Mace I was talking about. So this card is not unplayable. I think we're still black. Let's open up Minthara, please. We did not open Minthar. We opened up another merchant. All right. Let's take a look here. So we've got a Lulu, which is very, very good. And Lulu's excellent. A second merchant, which is good. There is diminishing returns in your second merchant for sure, because obviously, you know, 2 of them in play doesn't actually add anything to your board. It's also a possibility that we just like don't end up black. So I think I take the Lulu here. You know, there's a chance we end up skipping out on black and just being either, I don't know, red, or white. We're definitely white. We know that. So let's take Lulu. Gives us a little reach, too. What's this card? Ulder Ravenguard Marshal. And for a 3/3 legend, whenever it enters the battlefield, on target non-token creature you control gains double team. Whenever it attacks. Oh, this card's sick. Conjure duplicate on the target. This card's really, really good. Alright. So now is the moment of truth. Do we abandon our black cards for we have a couple decent red cards. The question is red open or not? Or I just take Sewer Plague here. This is a pretty good rare. This is actually a really hard pick. I'm gonna take the Sewer Plague. I just think the ghouls are good. I don't know if I'm right or not, honestly. Our red cards are not particularly exciting, so I'm not like amped to just like add red to my deck. So it looks like we're just mostly white here anyway. Take a Paladin, 21 cards, take a Priest of Ancient Lore. Yeah, like all the red and black cards coming are just kind of whatever. We're just like white, you know, like we're white with a little bit of black in it. Yeah, because our red cards here, like Warriors is Weaponry's Craving's okay, and then Rabble Rouser's great. It's not exactly a sterling, you know, push into red. So I think I like our discipline choice there. Containment. Yeah. There's just no black cards. Another Devoted Paladin. Another Shambling Ghast. Something on watch. I mean, we do have double Ghoul for Shambling Ghast. We have one Paladin. Paladin's pretty good in our deck, because we do have a lot of shitters. And I don't think we're playing Shambling Ghast early, honestly. I'm taking the Paladin. Another Dusk Guard. Another Bounty's great. That's weird. No black cards and a super late Bounty. It's very strange, but we'll take Bounty. Another Paladin. Another Changa. And a Dusk Guard. It's Dusk Guard or Chimichanga. I guess Dusk Guard? I don't know, honestly. We have 2... I'll take the Chimichanga. We have 2 of the officers, so... Don't think we're playing 2 unicorns. Obviously, we're pretty open and playables here. We could be mono-white, honestly, at this point. But we're not going to be. Yeah, we're definitely like 10-7 or 10 or 9-7 mana base. Shambling Ghast... Only really have the 2 ghouls. Sacrifice the gas. You have the merchant also. Kind of a weird deck, because white was super open, but I don't think we did a good job picking our second color. It's funny because we started our draft with 5 black cards in a row, and then to end up with like 7 black cards total is a little weird, but something on watch is good. Another Rabble Rouser too. I don't know. Maybe we should have gone red, but all right. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm definitely not sure about some of our last few cards here. So let's take a look. Waiting for server. My favorite thing to do. Oh wow. I mean, Drasmith is stoked about our deck. And anything over 1,000 is like pretty impressive. So let's get rid of these. I would say it's funny. I think we might not play Shambling Ghast. Get rid of the Mace, Paladin, something on watch. Playing Cut of Containment easily. Officer, Lulu, Priest, Merchant, Sewer Plague. I think I want 2 Paladin. We just have like a bunch of shitters. Oh yeah, we can cut a Unicorn. Unicorn's not nearly as good as it was. I think this is good. So we're like 9-7 mana base. You know, we're not going to play Shambling Ghast that early, probably. Only have 2 things to sacrifice it to, so... Ghoul's fine, I think. It's just a good aggressive 2-drop to kind of, like, push through. We're going to have a ton of shitters in play with all the Soldiers of the Watch and stuff like that, so... think just having a way to sacrifice. Also, the ghouls play well with the officers, which is great. So pretty happy there. Yeah, I think we're good here. Again, don't really need more containments. We have the bounties, little late game and merchant. I'm happy here. So let's add our Landos to 7, or no, I'm sorry, 9 and 7, and that's our deck. All right. So no bombs, but just a solid black-white deck. Good curve, good aggression, a couple removal spells. There you go. So YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll down to the comments, liking the video along the way. Just you and me, all right, YouTube? Just you and me. And let me know, are you a believer or a non-believer? All capital letters. Non-believer or non-believer in chat, and then scroll back up, and let's freaking go. All right. The old chimichanga. Nothing really to rescue just yet, but we're going to keep this. We do have like 1,000 2-drops, so we've got what, 1 1-drop, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 2-drops. They play Soldiers of the Watch. That's annoying. Soldiers of the Watch is so good. All right. Take it to attack and do our double team crap. We're not going to trade here. Our merchant can hold back a little bit. A little bit of a mirror here. Oh, never mind. They're playing freaking Lantern of Revealing. Sure. We're gonna merchant here, I think. Maybe just priest. Yeah, they didn't play out a 2-drop. Which priest here? Priest, draw a card. Attack for 2. A little too many lands. That's okay. We've got Merchant, Chimichanga, Sewer Plague. They have 5 mana now. Play Soldiers. And play Vampire Spawn. It's pretty good. We draw a Grim Bounty. I mean, we could just, like, bounty the Vampire Spawn and attack. That's pretty aggressive, though. With us at 15 and them at 20. Could also play the Merchant and just, like, pump the brakes. Which is somewhat reasonable. I don't really want to be in a spot where I'm blocking with the Ghoul and, like, sacrificing, getting blown out by a trick. We do have Chimichanga with Merchant Treasure, if that's, like, a desperation play. Yeah, I think we're just to go. With the Merchant and 5 cards in hand, 2 kill spells, and Chimichanga, I think we can play for the long game a little bit here. God damn it! Well, this card's unbeatable. Alright, I guess turn 5, Sworn of Legion, can't ever win. You got it, I guess. So now all of our things gain double team, and, I mean, I guess we get to kill all their stuff, but they just get a whole new army of things. And, like, I think the creatures never die, because they keep getting double team. So, like, alright, so we're gonna kill one of these, and we'll block this and this, and then we'll sack here. So we kill everything. It's honestly not a great attack, because I kind of just, like, threw away their whole board just to kill my, my 2-1. I mean, most of their board, but untap and draw another land. This has double team no longer. Let's, we're flooding a bit too. Let's draw a card, I guess. This card's just so unbeatable. I have not had the pleasure yet. We draw the Monk of Slew. What are our specializations here? Black is make a 4 when it dies, and white is kill the creature forever, basically. Do we just eat this thing? And they just dump their entire hand, and they all have double team. And then I have to kill one of them. What does this become? A 4/4? It's pretty good. I think I should do that, yeah. Alright, so let's hit this and attack. This is going to be a challenging game to win, but there's your Vampire Spawn. It gains double team. Oh my god. When will this nightmare end? Alright. Yeah, I mean, we can just never beat infinite vampires. I guess we can kill both of them, but to go like land, Grim Bounty, Sewer Plague. Yeah, and there's no point in attacking because I guess I could just like attack with I can attack with these two, and then see if they block. And if they don't block, if they block, I'll use something to watch. If they don't block, I'll use Sewer Plague. Sure. No blocks. Okay. So take a chunk. Sewer Plague. Basically, just have to kill everything every time they play it, or Sworn Legion just destroys us. But we're kind of like doing that at the moment, so you know we're like kind of doing it. All right. Like Soldiers of the Watch is only a bunch of 2/1s, so. That's a 3/3. Okay. Alright. Just like a never-ending stream of creatures. Lulu. This is a 1/3. We actually are like blocking their stuff reasonably well here. This costs 5 to specialize. This costs 2 to specialize. This makes it doesn't really do gain life and lose life. So we can like Lulu here. Next creature I play has flying. I just like specialize now, make it a 2/4. Because we need to, every time they attack, we need to like block and kill the thing they attack with. Otherwise, they just keep making more of them. And I guess these can block this. Oh man. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna specialize. And then we're gonna say go. Now if they attack with everything, I can double block the 3/3. I don't even know. This is such a hard card to beat. Is this better than just killing the 2/1s? Chimichanga next turn doesn't really do a ton. I could always Chimichanga the monk and then replay it on the Icewind, so they only have 2/1s. It's like this never-ending stream of 2/1s. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. So I guess we'll do this. And I'll have 2 stole. This one doesn't have double team anymore. I hit the one that already has me. I just do this. Take the 3. How many, like, their graveyard's just so full of cards, they just keep creating, it actually creates material, so it's like, they keep creating new cards. It just never ends. Alright. They're not going to play the Stalwart. That's super sketchy. That's very, very sketchy. Alright. We just can't attack, though. Like, how do we ever attack them? I want to... Oh, my God. So I kind of want to draw land so I can specialize it, don't I? I could just discard the Chimichanga, I guess, make this a 4/4. But then I lose. I want to use the black specialization, not the other one. Play creature gets flying. When they play this, I'm going to kill it. So they cannot get more 3/3s. If I Chimichanga Merchant, I can't do anything else. Try and draw some value here. Alright, we'll just say go. I guess. I can't attack. I just need to get the board stable where they can't attack with anything anymore. Which is going to be very, very difficult. They'll land off their lantern, sure. Play a land. These have double team. This doesn't. I can use my something I watched defensively here, as a +1/+1, which is actually pretty good. So that kind of wipes their entire board in theory. Like, I keep having to use cards to deal with their extras, you know, like, it's just so annoying. Alright, yeah, double team again, alright. They keep holding this 3/3. I'm very surprised they're doing that. It's very kind of strange. Tap and draw a unicorn. That was actually really good. Because now I can play offense and defense. That was actually insane. That was an insane draw. Insane.
Bingo!
Alright. And then just ship it. Now we just target everything? No, not everything. Just these two. I mean, trading the monk for both of these, this is whenever it... Whenever you cast. So if they get this thing back, it doesn't have double team. Maybe trading the monk for both of these is fine, actually, because these already have double team. Let's just attack. Let's just attack with everything, whatever. You want to trade 2 of these with double team for one of my creatures? I'm cool with that. So, this is attack for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. They top. That's not good. I do have a kill spell in my hand, so. Alright. What's the top card? Priest of Ancient Lore? Oh my god. That's pretty good. Alright. I mean, we have lethal. Actually, no, we don't. Never mind. They gain a life. But you no longer have lethal in the air. Yeah, it's all pretty good, I guess. Imagine if I didn't have this card, this game would have been over like 1,000 turns ago. Like, look at their freaking graveyard. Like, they're at 7. Oh, we actually would have drained for 1 too. So we actually, if they needed the extra life gain to survive. Oh, never mind. They have Lulu now. Okay. All right. I mean, I can Grim Bounty to kill. I have to kill the Icewind Stalwarts. They can't just to keep blinking everything over and over and over again. I don't really have any attacks. My bounty. I don't need extra mana. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll just bounty the Icewind Stalwart. Get a treasure. Can't really attack. We have Chimichanga available, but not a lot going on here. Just gonna say go. All of their attacks are at least not all of them are not great, but oh, my back. We're like close to beating this card, which is almost unbeatable in the board state that we're at. So, like playing this card on a stable board and like activating it 1,000 times is pretty damn hard to beat. And we're like sort of kind of there. All right, let's discard this, make this into a 2/4. If it attacks, they'll get a copy of this though, and they can't. It's legendary; they can't play it. So they're just gonna priest and Lulu. This is strange. All right. I mean, we're obviously blocking, so. Play priest, it gets double team, it gets flying. They're at 8. Obviously they can't play this, it gets legend ruled, so I guess they want to just play a new one because it gets double team and then they can block with it, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. They're at 8? Oh, stop playing things for the love of God. Alright, I think if I didn't play that, I could have played the Changa, maybe won the game, but if I go Changa, untap, attack, or Unicorn, attack with everything, what happens? We got, they take 1, they have 2 flyers, block the flyers, block, all their blocks are pretty bad. We're once again at like a pretty null game state. They can keep like double teaming this thing and then sacrificing it to get back their stuff. Play this. Everything's a 3/3. Oh shit. I'm running out of time to think about it. Another planes. Alright, so everything is freaking double team. This thing dies, they get the thing. I'm just gonna freaking do it. I don't know, whatever. Answer blockers, etc., etc. I'm just gonna freaking attack. They lose 1, I gain 1. Their blocks are not great. And then if things go wrong, I can like sacrifice something to merchant or whatever. We obviously ain't dying, and they need to make a number of blocks here to not die. And everything that they block with has double teams, so they can't use it again if it blocks. So put them to the test. Their freaking graveyard. So we got Chump. They're taking...
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve this pancake.
I guess, like, their blocks were just awful, right? Because they need to block at least one more thing, and they just kind of lose everything, and we just get them next turn. Oh, man. Whew. That game was brought to you by coalesceapparel.shop. All right, coalesceapparel.shop. When you wear Coalesce shirts and attack with everything, you always win. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, get your new Squee shirt, Nokoria Squee. Get all your shirts at coalesceapparel.shop. Best Magic apparel out there, not even close. Promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. There's so many designs now. It's sick. It's just absolutely. If you love my shirt, I wore the Run the Power shirt on the Solarian Community College show that I did. There's so much stuff out there. My shirts. You got the Casual Magic shirts. Ristic Studies. It's all on there. coalesceapparel.shop. Promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. coalesceapparel.shop. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually won that game. I'm like stunned. I'm floored. Hi, Karn. How are you? Would you like to be on the television show? You want to be on TV? Come here, Karn. Come here, Karn. You can be on TV now. Look, you're on TV now. Ready? No, your breath smells. Get away from me. Who brought you in here? Monk of the open hand. Your breath smells. Yeah, brush teeth, alright? That's what you need to do. Stinky doggy. Stinky doggy. Everyone say hi to Karn. Your YouTube comment of the day is hi, Karn. Alright, that was good for us. Attack. Sword of the Watch is so good. Just an infinite number of creatures. Attack. Oh, yeah, the block, too? Block's so good for us. We just soldiers again, I think. Play a new soldier. Play a new soldier, Karn. Soldier boy, tell him. Soldier boy, tell him. Pilgrim's Eye? Sure, whatever. Take these trades all day. Want to draw planes, though. Want to draw planes. They get a swamp. Alright, sure. We draw a merchant. Alright. Like, normally you wouldn't be happy trading your 2-1 with their Pilgrim's Eye, but, like, when it's a Soldiers of the Watch, I don't really care. We're not going to trade, though. We're going to go... See, now it sucks because we don't have enough to cast multiple things. We could play Merchant and then just play another creature, I guess. We go Merchant into Dusk Guard. Wasting the treasure is, like, kind of crappy, though. I think it might be... Yeah, whatever. Just do it. We draw land for Devoted Paladin. It's pretty great. Is Dusk Guard or Soldiers of the Watch? I can get a 5-4 of this. Yeah, let's do this. So, want to draw land next turn. Draw land, Karn? Can you do that? Can you do that, huh? Huh? They play the non... What do you want, huh? What do you want? What do you want? You want to go down? You came in here. You came into my office. All right? You came into my space. You have MySpace, Karn? Do you have a MySpace? Huh? Who's your top 8? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right? You go potty outside? You gotta go find someone else to take you. That's not my department. So they're gonna not play the swamp and leave a bunch of mana up. Super sketch. Super sketchy. I think we attack with just the soldiers. Because I don't want to trade Dusk Guard for Pilgrim's Eye. And if anything goes wrong, I just sacrifice it and then play a 2-drop. And if they trade, that's fine too. So, maybe not actually. Because we kind of want to build a board here. This is so weird though. Like, play 4th land, say go 5 cards in and didn't play the swamp is very, very strange. I don't know what this could possibly be. I'm just gonna chip. There's no attack, so just play Priest of Ancient Lore. Hopefully we'll draw White Source and get our Paladin. We want to keep things in play for Paladin next turn, so that's like not the worst, I guess. We want to keep a nice wide board so the Paladin comes down. All their blocks are terrible and attack for the most possible. What do they got? What do they got? A Windfall. I guess that makes sense. Probably could have figured that one out. It's the only card that costs double red that you can cast there. Priest of Ancient Lore, sure. Swamp. Priest of Ancient... Alright, that's pretty good. Sure. We draw a land. But now I kind of want to just soldiers, and then play Paladin next turn, because I'm a greedy bastard. Yeah. Let's go. We're going wide. Wide load. I've drawn so many cards. Toll Keeper. That's fun. Still does this thing when it comes in tapped, you know? Now I know it's coming, though. It's not really that good, honestly, because like, we're just going to trade a lot of stuff off. It's going to be a lot of trades. But I guess when they have a Unicorn in play, trading is good, so... Then I have Collar and Merchant. Like to keep the Merchant alive. Lulu. Lulu is also pretty appealing. So, I play Lulu first, then the Paladin gets flying, which is actually a huge game. We might just play Lulu here. Maybe we'll just put the Collar on the 3-1 and attack. Just like gain some life. And force a trade, and then play Lulu. Yeah, I think I like that. It's like, this is good. Most of these things are going to trade anyway, because they have always 3-1s and 2-1s in play and stuff, so. Make the trade, gain 3 life, play Lulu, so they go. Next turn, we play a 5/4 flyer. Or, I'm sorry, 4/4 flyer. Which is great. We also pump the squad, get a huge attack in. Once this flying, put the collar on it. It has Baneslayer Angel. Little build your own Baneslayer action. Really, the Windfall and the Swamp look a little out of place here. Red Dragon is a 5/4. Alright. Might delay us a little bit here. Now I might just, ooh, that's pretty good too. Now I might just kill the dragon and play, and put the collar on the Lulu. Attack for a point, gain a point. Yeah, dragon blocks too well. Sure, it's fun. So we'll just, Sewer Plague this and collar. Something on the watch offensively doesn't really do much here because all their... It could be good, in theory. Yeah, we'll just do this. Just like put this here. Maybe put it on the priest, actually. Just more life later, sure. Put this here. Sewer Plague this. Say go, it goes to a 2/1, and we've got Paladin still lined up, and then something on watch still lined up. Squad. I guess if they attack, we're just like making some blocks, honestly, because like it's the same thing as. Yeah, so we're gonna just block. I'll just take a trade here. You want to take a trade here too? Yeah, just do honestly. It's like this is a 3/2 and I attack, and they can just block anyways, so this is fine. Just take our trades, gain some life, whatever. There's no worst case scenario here, I don't think. So yeah, take some damage, gain some life. Dustguard will die, or this thing will die on my turn. And now we draw land. We play Paladin as a flyer. And I mean, our attacks here aren't even that good. Like, Lulu obviously gets in, but if I send in the soldiers, they just block with their crap. Which I guess is like fine. It's not like good or bad necessarily. We're just trading. They have a unicorn. I have a collar. Just whatever. The merchant, however, I guess the merchant can go in too, right? Because they block with the priest and the dust guard. I don't mind trading merchant for priest and dust guard. Merchant doesn't do much anyway, honestly. Just attack with everything. Just put the damage in, you know. Just send them. Send in the clowns, right? Send in the clowns.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
All right, yeah. I mean, dealing 10's awesome. I'm cool with that. Hold the swamp for specialization. We have Basilisk Collar and something on the watch. Bastard. Another dust. They just love the dust guards here. Love the X ones. All right. Let's see. We draw a Grim Bounty. It's a good insurance policy for whatever their next creature is. I think we just specialize Lulu and just put the collar on it. Attack, honestly. Suck if they had a removal spell here, but I guess I have something on the watch. They have a dragon fire here. I can blow them out. So do that. Do this. 2/4 lifelinker is good enough. They have watch that be annoying, but they don't. All right, it's 22/8. They have more shit in play, but my stuff's a better, and I have 2 kill spells in my hand. Activating Unicorn's fine. I mean, definitely here and here. I want to play around something on watch, I think. Because if I block here also and they have it, I get totally blown out. So I don't mind taking some damage here just to mitigate the risk. So I'm cool with this. Sure, that's fine. Not the end of the world. We draw planes. We attack with our Lulu, gain some life. We have a Grim Bounty and a something on watch available. We have decent blocks. Play Lamp. I'll move the collar over to the soldier. Soldier boy, tell him. Play land number 100. They have 6, 7, 8. It costs so much to double activate, so I'm not too worried about that. So we're gonna block here. Could block the Dust Guard and then use my something on the watch to pump up. That would kill both their things and gain me 3 life, but I don't think we need to do that, honestly, so. Yeah, this is fine. So go up to 11, they're at 6. Get to kill Hippogriff with the Grim Bounty. That kills this. We play land, equip, and attack. $13-4, and I have something on watch to kill an attacker. God damn it. Alright, well now we can't win anymore, I guess. That sucks. Alright, I guess we use our kill spell a little too aggressively. I don't know, I wasn't planning on them top decking a huge, ridiculous rare. That's absolutely awful for us. That sucks. We have a containment, a monk, and a bounty. Those are our only real outs here. That is not any of those. I mean, if we unicorn and pump, we still have this thing up. That would trade the Lulu, but then I just kind of lose everything, and I probably just can't win anymore. God, this card's so stupid. I hate it. Alright, what am I gonna do? Wow. Alright, sure. That's fine with me, honestly, right? It was 16. Now what? Okay. I mean, I get to massacre some of their creatures, which is cool. Just go like here and here. +1/+1. Take 6, gain 3.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright. Okay. Okay. Give me that. And I can't pump, unfortunately. I still get to attack, so put them at 2. Don't you draw out on me, alright? Say go. Don't draw out on me. Don't you? Only I get to draw. You don't get to draw. Only I get to draw out. Ugh. They can only pump once. They're dead. I can just take it all, honestly, right? I don't think it matters. Yeah, 369. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, you're just really dead. I don't know what are you doing here, huh? What are you even doing? Up to 10. Kill your stuff. You're dead. Get out. Get out of town. Get out of my game. Yes. God, finally getting some run goods in. Oh boy, we need this. We need this. Alright. We get a numbered mythic player. Probably trying to get top 250 last minute. It's like the last day or two of the ladder right now. So let's crush some dreams, folks. Soldier of the Watch all day, every day. Let's go. Don't play a 2-3. Mismatched lands. Ugly mismatched lands here. Alright, that's not that bad, actually. So, we play our officer here at attack, and we just, like, trade half my soldiers for their token and a counter on my Flaming Fist. I'm actually, like, fine with that. Sure. There you go. We have 2 kill spells and some shitters. They got 5 mana. Fiend Lash. Sewer Play. Wait, no. Oh my god. Oh, it's still perpetual though. Never mind. I always forget that the Sewer Plague just stops everything. You can't like save your own creature. You can't like return it from the graveyard. So yeah, so that's dead. Draw Grim Bounty. More creature less damage. That's really weird. All right, sure. So we're gonna play soldiers and just say go. We have double Grim Bounty. They have plus 2% on reach. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. Druidic Ritual with nothing in the graveyard. Alright, here we go. Are you fucking kidding me?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Could have hit like, you know, land spell or land or something like that, but they hit Meteor Golem, Lurking Roper. I'm sorry, they actually didn't take the Meteor Golem. They took the Lurking Roper and the Owlbear. All right, sure. We got kill spells. We're gonna jam this, I think. No. Not returning permanents. Draw a Merchant. We just bounty here. Yeah, just bounty, attack for 4. They play Owlbear, bounty, attack for 4. Man, what a gambit. What a gambit. Play the Owlbear, kill that one too. Draw a card. White Gate? Interesting. Draw Devoted Paladin? That's sweet and all. We gotta kill this thing, so just kill this. We actually now have we attack here. We actually now have Merchant and a bunch of treasures too, so we actually have some late game. Take the trade, sure. Get their token, whatever, just go. Another Underseller. God, this card's so good. Alright, you want to go late in the game? Maybe we can go late in the game. Start drawing cards off our merchants. Dispute sacking Groot. Sure. But I didn't get that freaking Meteor Golem back, right? Another land. Another Owlbear. Owlbear's pretty good. I'll give him that. Dub's Owlbear is nice here. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Top? Come on. Nobody tops. Double devoted paladin. Soldiers of the Watch. Kind of want to kill this owlbear, honestly, because I don't want to take damage because of Fiend Lash. Once you start getting low, Fiend Lash just kills you. So we like Sewer Plague, Soldiers of the Watch, or do we just start? I just keep drawing cards, honestly. Or more soldiers, sure, I guess. All right, hit this and just say go. Innkeeper's fine. That's not fine. Alright, well, I guess we can't win. This card's busted. Nice rare. Yeah, this card's... And they put the friggin' Fiend Lash on this card, too. That's, like, that's just unbeatable. Alright. Draw a Priest of Ancient Lore. Yeah, it's going to be a really hard game to win. They just got the card quality, unfortunately. Alright. Play Priest, draw a card. It's a Unicorn. I guess we're, like, blocking this and sacking the Priest. What's this do for green? All the creatures you control. This card's just so broken. It's just not fair. We have our removal spell. It doesn't even matter. You can't even use it on this. This card just like... There are some rares in this set that are just like completely broken and almost unbeatable. Like this card, Hourglass Covet, are just like... Alright, I guess. You know, what do you want from me? Kind of thing. So I get to make everything into a freaking 2/2 next turn? A third owlbear? Their deck is good. Their deck is good. Like, how do we ever beat this card? Just don't. Man, alright, I guess. Like, what am I gonna do? Alright. Pumps their entire team, and they have a 3/6 double striker, and we still can't target with a removal spell. Yeah. I guess. So block with Priest and sack it and draw. I don't know how we can draw, honestly. I don't even know what we're drawing to anymore. I just don't see how we can ever win. Plains. We have beaten some good rares this draft so far, but this might be where our beating good rares run ends. This thing deals 10 damage. Alright, say go. I'm trying, folks. I'm doing my best.
Waka waka.
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
It might. Let's put the Fiend Lash onto the owlbear. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage equal to its power target player or planeswalker. Okay. I mean, we just have no good, like, anythings here. It's got Trample. It's a 2/3 Death Touch. Just taking 1,000. The Chimichanga. We just, like, can't attack. It's just too much stuff in play, you know? We can Containment the owlbear, put the Fiend Lash back on the warrior, We're just like chumping that every turn anyway. I guess if I put the collar on the merchant, I can block this and kill it in theory. So there you go. We're 12 now. It's going to be very hard to beat this Fiend Lash. Now we've actually taken some damage. Fiend Lash isn't great, but it is like a good way to break a board stall, kind of win the game like that. Play land, just drew a spell. Oh my god. Well, I have multiple good artifacts and enchantments in play. If they discard a white card, they get bump this too. I said I don't have any white cards, but discarding a black card. Alright, so each opponent loses 3 life and kill Basilisk Scholar. Ah, it is permanent. Okay, hold on. Alright. Chimichanga to the rescue. Hence the name, Rescuer Chimichanga.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Quiz, hot shot.
Sack that for red. I don't know why they would sack that and not the other treasure, but sure. It's a 5/6. And now they're just going to actually attack. Which they probably should have been doing like multiple turns, but I just don't know how we ever beat this. We need to chump the warrior. What am I to do? What am I going to do? Go to 7. Collar, land. Two to equip. See, play Paladin. We're just freaking dead. I don't think it matters, honestly. Like, we can't beat everything here. Just too much. This card is just too much. It's just way too much. Yeah, we're just dead. We block. We could kill this. We block and kill this. We take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We game. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, that sucked. Honestly, I mean, what are you gonna do? Just like a completely stupid rare. Their deck was good. They played well, but like, just like, all right, I guess, whatever. All right, back on the horse here. Let's go. Basilisk Collar, all day. No more dumb rares, please. Just medium rares, like Basilisk Collar. You know, just medium rares. No dumb rares. Just medium rares. I can have medium rares. They can have medium rares. We have our steak medium rare. One of the worst things about Nicole being pregnant for Nicole is that she's not allowed to eat any underprepared meat. So if we go out to get a steak and she orders a steak, it has to be well done. Same with burgers and everything. I feel so bad for her. It's just awful. Alright, so pump the officer. Attack with the dust guard. Alright, so I mean obviously they have to kill something from my officer, that feels pretty bad, but we're definitely behind on cards here. So we're on the play, so we're down a card, and we've got a couple extra lands. The collar is, you know, it's good, but it doesn't really do anything by itself. That's a good sign. Actually, maybe not. They pre-stop, they can still block my officer. It sucks. I really don't want to monk the Priest of Ancient Lore. Crap. We monk the Priest of Ancient Lore and they kill my monk, they just get to draw another card off of it, which is gross. I also don't want to containment this either. Alright, we're just going to play this instead of go. Or do this instead of go. Ugh, man. Priest of Ancient Lore is so good. They have freaking 7 cards in hand. Scouting Hawk? Alright. They get to get a land into play too? God. We draw another officer. I guess we're just gonna, like, offer the trade and grow this officer. Feels pretty bad, but I guess it's fine. So we trade off, grow this thing, put the collar on it, say go. Yeah, collar definitely better in green decks. A Lulu pretty good with Scouting Hawk. And a Flying Steadfast Paladin. Jeez. We're getting a little crushed here on cards. Guess we hit the Paladin here. Attack for 3, gain some life. I mean, we have a removal spell. Obviously, the monk here is a little. You know, we can specialize it next turn. Obviously, if they kill this right now, they get their card back and things kind of fall apart. But we gonna specialize.
We have technology.
And the strong man and the emails. Navigation Orb. That's fine. You can have more lands if you want them. You seem pretty good on lands right now. No, no, leave it alone. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please, I'm begging you. They're really thinking here. They're really thinking. They're going to orb. Get 2 basics. Just cultivate for 4. They get Highland Swamp. Alright. Put the island in play. Swamps the hand. They're going to specialize here. I'd be happy, very happy they specialize. Then I can containment it, or I can flip my thing. They're gonna specialize. Okay, it's 2/4. Slight trigger off that. I think that's actually great for us. Now you have a chance to like win this game. I think. I think we specialize ourselves here, and then we'll contain this later maybe. But make us into a 4/4 and just get in. So now the card loses all abilities to 1/1, so they get it back. Isn't so bad. I attack for a bunch. I gain some life. I'm gonna hold this plains, I guess, and say go. It's still a lot of cards in their hand, but the Radiant Monk.
Waka waka.
Devoted Paladin is fine. Now we just hit that. They have Vigilance too. It's annoying. And Shem, I guess. All right, they're making some moves here, but if we contain the Paladin and then collar the 4/4 and attack, I think our attacks are pretty good. Sounds like I got freaking Death Touch also, so. Alright, we're gonna contain. Contain that. And now the question is, what do I attack with, and where does the collar go if I do want to attack? If I attack with both, it's got Death Touch, it's a 4/4. I guess I attack with both isn't bad. They can put like all of these on the 4/4. I kill the 2/4. They get a 1/1 back. This thing grows. I think that's fun. Attack with both.
Yes, citizen.
This is not a good block. So, we just kill the 0-4 and don't kill the Shambling Ghast, and our thing just lives. That was a pretty big mistake from our opponent. But the collar on the 4-4, 3-3. Maybe it's better over here, actually. I don't know, whatever. I forget infinite mana, no card, no spells. So, pretty bad block from our opponent there. Look to take advantage of that if possible. Still got 3 cards. I mean, my deck is pretty spell dense, which is nice. They have a Disciples. That card's really good. Of course, it doesn't block very well, obviously, but... Yeah, I'm probably putting the thing back over here. Just Soldiers of the Watch. Yeah, we're going to put this back over here. So we trade with 2 things. Just put it here and attack again. The point of putting this here is just the Death Touch, and they double block. I'll be able to kill both things, so... Just keep on jamming. That sucks. I guess it grows the Officer, right? Scry top bottom. They get their 1-1 back. Now I have a 4-4. Death Touch and Lifelink. So pretty hard to engage in multiple blocks. Just gonna jump it. Alright. Let me play Soldiers of the Watch. And I'm pretty sure put the collar on it. Obviously they have this Shambling Ghast, which makes our soldiers not so good, but... The question is, if the Disciples comes in, do we block it or not? I guess actually, I'm sorry, I can't block. Just tap it, so... But we're at 26. They're at 10. Wouldn't mind drawing a spell next turn, I'm not gonna lie. That card's busted. That's the card that I wanted. That was like the one card that I really wanted for this deck. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's really good. That's really good. Shit.
Hey, wait a minute.
Alright, I don't have a win anymore. I mean, we've drawn like 2 more lands. We've just drawn 8 lands, and we were doing pretty good, but we're sending the soldiers and the officer, I guess. Just like keep pushing. They can double block the officer. We kill the things. They trade with this. This thing grows. It's gonna be a hard game to win. We draw a removal spell like immediately, or draw like a spell or 2. Because right now we've got nothing. This card's not on my deck. It's weird. Need some spells. No lies. Need some spells. Maybe I should put Ghast on this. Block like this, sure. I think I just kill both. Alright, so Minthara grows. They're gonna kill my soldier. They could have gotten a treasure and then grow Minthara this turn, and then grow Minthara on their turn. Attack for a bajillion, but Minthara is so freaking good. Alright. Put this here, and just play lands. There you go. They could obviously tap it on offense, but, you know, we're at 25, so... It's just such a good card. Come on! Why has everyone got to just dump rares on me?
Magic.
Pretty busted. We draw Sewer Plague. I mean, that's like kind of a start, but I think we're trying to die before we even get to do anything. Unfortunately, like, Minthara gets 1 more turn of attacks in. They attack for 8 here. I guess it's not like the end of the world. Just like this card's so hard to beat. Especially with our X1s. Alright. Plus this thing. I was thinking ultimated too. Yeah, we just like can't wait. Like I don't know what to say. A little depressing, honestly, but I am trying. Oh, that card's insane too. All right, sure. I guess. Now when this thing dies, actually they can get conjure a copy of it too. I will say I've not loved this set. It's been definitely an amusing experience draft wise. But I think now that I'm like 20 plus drafts deep, it does feel a little bit like a card quality set. Where you kind of just sit here sometimes and you're like, all right, I guess, you know, like, I guess you got me. And that's really good. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? All right, Minthara dies. We draw a ghoul. I mean, they have tap. We're just dead. All right. I mean, I guess we're not actually dead, but we're like, they have this thing too. It's a 4. All right, we're just dead. All right. Play our land first. A little salt. Alright, yeah, that sucked. I mean, we just got blasted in card quality, unfortunately. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, man, really? We're going to keep this. Our deck has like 8 2-drops. So we're drawing to 8 2-drops or 16 lands. Like, that's like, you know, 70% of our deck or whatever. At this point, we're going to keep this on the draw. We have 2 removal spells. 3 removal spells. Rabble Rouser, drop Basilisk Collar, alright. Cards are real good. Alright, I'll try a land now, please. Thank you. Now, what's our first play gonna be? I guess Lulu's fine, right? Blocks these things. I guess like if they play another land, they can pump and kill it. Monk eating one of them is not ideal. Giving Officer flying is pretty sweet. Play Lulu's, they go. Alright, no blocks. Oh, Valor Singer. Oh my god. Alright, sure, I guess. Alright, well, I draw land. I mean, now we have to cast the Monk, I think. I mean, we could Sewer Plague the Valor Slinger, I guess. That's, like, not ideal, but... Next creature we play has flying. Need to be aware of that, too. Maybe just Plague the Valor Singer. If I go to Monk this Singer and they just like kill the Monk, it's just like a devastating turn of events for us. So how is this card an elemental? Doesn't look very elementally to me. It looks like one of these weird devil people. Pump once. Take 4. Play a Dust Guard. Oh my god, what an awful draw. Ugh. Just all of our awkward 3s at once. And not enough mana to double spell. Just like playing Officer block, I guess. Giving it flying for nothing. We're dead to like actual anything here. They just like do anything or just die. Yeah, that's something. That's a good card. All right. I mean, I guess. You've drawn a land. All right. In combat on your turn, each creature gets plus +1 for each other creature of the same type. If I monk this thing, then they get to reuse the ability when they get it back. We just die to these. Oh my god, this sucks. It's like have to hit this. It's like feels awful, but alright, whatever. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Alright, sure. Fine. You win. Alright, you win. You got me. Alright. Well, that was a pretty crappy draft. Our deck seemed very reasonable. Our deck seemed good. Our deck seemed like actively good. And we just kind of got shit on. I don't know if I'm going to finish this, folks. I'll be totally honest. We just don't, we're just running out of time. You know, like, the new set's coming, and I'm also just like, I just don't care that much anymore, honestly. I just don't care about this set. I'm done with it. I'm just done. This deck was good. I don't know what to tell you. Like, we had a couple good removal spells, a couple good uncommons. We had one rare. We didn't have a good rare again. Very similar to our last deck, honestly. Just like a good deck with a good curve, a couple removal spells, a couple good uncommons, no rare. And like, not good enough, apparently. Because we went 2-3. So I don't know what else to say. Alright, so I guess YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how mad you'd be if we didn't finish this series. All right, that's your YouTube comment of the day. How mad are you going to be if we don't finish the Mythic run on this? Because the clock's ticking, and I'm just tapping out. I feel like we'll see. We're gonna keep going, but love you. Like, comment, subscribe.